Hello, Jerry Shepherd, the Bug Doctor with PestCemetery.com. As you can see, I have a ton of mud dauber nests, and this client wants them gone. The reason they're so bad is this home has been vacant for a while, so they've been left unchecked. Normally, in a home that's lived in every day, mud daubers are easily taken care of. A quick whisk of the broom, and you kind of discourage them, and they'll fly off to a more suitable place. However, this has been like I said, overrun with them, and so we need to take care of them. So I want to show you how to do that safely and effectively. First, mud daubers are a very beneficial insect. They actually eat, kill. The female stings or paralyzes a spider or some other pest, even black widows, and they will take that back to their mud nest that they've created, that she's created, and put that corpse paralyzed body in the mud nest and then lay an egg, and then that's what that larva will eat, and just kind of hang out there until it's ready to hatch, usually in the spring, and that's when they're most active. Right now in Florida we didn't have much of a winter, which is probably why these really went nuts, and Florida doesn't dissuade them so much. We're not deciduous or anything like that. We don't have the cold weather that you guys might get. Okay, so with the mud daubers, first off, they're very docile. You can practically walk through a whole swarm of them and not get stung. You can tell the difference, which is important because you don't want to go through a bunch of yellow jackets or paper wasps the same way, because they might get a little angry. The mud daubers are all different kinds of colors, and a lot of their names, blue and yellow, the Oregon pipe dauber, they all have very descriptive names, but the one way you can tell is that long skinny waist, sometimes an inch long, before their abdomen, and each one will have something like that. They'll vary in sizes, of course, but you can look, and if you see that really long skinny waist, that's a mud dauber, and you have relatively zero worries about getting stung. You can be knocking down the nest and she's coming back trying to figure out what's going on. I've done this for 30 years and never been stung, or never heard of anyone being stung by a mud dauber. So anyway, I need to knock these down. I'll keep this short, and what I'm going to use is my ladder, just so I can get up close enough to start knocking these down. I don't want to go around and spray them. I mean, that makes no sense. The easiest way to get them is to knock them down. However, I am ready, just in case, with a little knockdown aerosol, and I do have a paper wasp nest I have to knock down, which I'll use the jet force of the wasp spray. Anyway, I've constructed a real easy rudimentary tool, piece of PVC, a little carriage bolt, and I just have a simple putty knife. Now, I make sure my putty knives are flexible. You don't want a real rigid one, because you kind of want to scoop up and get up underneath the nest, and a lot of times you can knock the whole thing down. It'll come down as one big chunk. If you just ram it up in there, you'll break it into little pieces and you'll be scraping a little bit more. Now, once they're down, you will have a shadow of the mud left behind. So the homeowner, or you can contract to do it yourself if you're a professional pest guy or gal, you can pressure wash it, but it's still really hard to get that down. They mix their saliva, and a lot of times you'll find them getting their mud real close to a puddle. Ball it up, and they'll carry it in a perfect little ball and put it up as you see, and that mud residue will be left behind. So let me show you one. I'll pick one out here and we'll try and give it a little. I won't use my ladder for this because I don't have. I want to get right under and kind of angle and just work there. See how that all came down? Nobody's coming out mad at me. And there you go. That one went pretty well. I don't suspect all of them will. Some will leave more of a shadow, some will come down in pieces or whatever. But basically on this job I just got to recreate that about 1,000 times and I'll be done. Hey, this has been Jerry Shepherd, the Bug Doctor with PestCemetery.com. Be safe. See ya.